All right, good afternoon, everyone. It is just noon. I just made it here at 12 o'clock. So, hello, everyone. Happy Wednesday. It is, of course, Dreamlight Valley Day, the maintenance day, the reset day, whatever you want to call it, is today. This is our weekly visit to Dreamlight Valley, and yeah, it's happening. We have a new event that started today. We'll talk about that in a second. Of course, we're going to do our usual Wednesday stuff, our usual Wednesday chores, and it's that should be it. There's not much else going on besides the new event. It's not a new event. It happened last year. It has a new little page, let's say, or like a new chapter to it, though. So we'll talk about that in a second. How's everyone doing on this Wednesday? Doing all right. I've had a pretty rough week so far. I've got a pretty rough week coming up tomorrow, and it's just I have scans coming up tomorrow, and I'm just totally terrified. And we had a rough night a couple nights ago. One of our cats. We have three cats. We have Bert, we have Beauty, who are twins, uh, and we have Cobweb, who was a stray that we took in. We found, like, one of my kids found her wounded, and we healed her up, and she never left. That was a long time ago. Uh, Bert and Beauty are older cats. They're around 18 years old, but they're a brother and sister. They've always, hung around each other and slept together, and they're always together still. Well, the other night, like, Allie came out, and I was looking at Beauty. Now we're going to talk about stuff today that probably is not going to be like, Dreamlight Valley. It could be like a medical stuff. It could be other things. So please, I'm going to tell you that right now before I even get into this. This is like like a chat. So this is like me running things by you guys, and kind of like an old friend coming around and just kind of filling you in on what's going on, and maybe to get some feedback, maybe to see what you think. And but anyway, so that's what it's about. Dreamlight Valley. You want to do the Dreamlight Valley? Let's do that first. That way, people that come for Dreamlight Valley stuff can get that out of the way. So let's do that. We're gonna go. So today we have the Summer Sizzle event. Summer Sizzle event. Say that 10 times fast. If you check your mailbox, you'll have a couple of recipes that you should already have, maybe have from last year. And in the event, I have not checked the shop yet. So the event, we have the Summer Sizzle event, and you can do your duties will be to share some sweetness, to savor some sweetness, and to deliver some sweetness. I think the deliver some sweetness is the newest one. I didn't do those last year. I don't think I was around last year to do them, but I'm doing it this year. Deliver some sweetness, I believe, is the one that you really want. There are some tasks that you do here. You have to gather from right here, from August 3rd to August 16th or 18th. You have to do the daily quest from Remy, Goofy, or Ursula. And okay, so I did get part of this last year. It looks like I got the chair, so. I didn't really do it. I'm going to do it all this year just because. So yeah, you have to get the daily quest. Let's go see if we can find someone that has a daily quest. Maybe Remy or Goofy. And to do the daily quest, there's Scrooge. Hey, Scrooge. We'll get you the new quest. This quest right here. The other two quests, I believe, the other two duties, this one here, share some sweetness, is just to gift some of the one of the treats. I think it's the marshmallows. Savor some sweetness, I believe, is eating s'mores yourself. So try both. And delivers this right here. To get this, you have to go through some tasks, I believe. And let's see, you have to you'll unlock what they call the new item of, I guess, of this year, which is the summer dock. It's a pretty big dock. If you've seen it, it's really nice. So the Summer Sizzle Lake Dock. that you can get. I don't know how well they're going to place it because some things in the water are hard to place. So, but you can. Uh, so you have to. You have to work through the deliver some sweetness duty in the summer sizzle event. Boy, I tell you what, these Mike is throwing me off. I wish I could mute him. I really wish I could like put a mute on him and just shut him up because he always talks. But anyway, you have to do the deliver some sweetness, and it has multiple stages and parts of the lake dock set unlock at the various stages as you progress through them. So you have to complete 2 summer daily quests that unlocks the lake dock item and crafting recipe. Okay, so you first have to do 2 of the daily quests. So we're going to go do 1 now. You can only do 1 per day, I believe. So then you can do, after you complete 4, you get the lake dock corner item and a crafting recipe. And then after you complete 6, so it will take you at least 6 days to get the entire lake dock, boat port, and everything else, plus the crafting recipes. So which means you probably have to craft them after you do the quest. So let's see if we can find anyone. I'm just going to go up to Goofy's house.
Somewhere so magical.
Yeah, well, I understand it. He's not home. Of course he's not. I could have looked on the map, but you know what? I'm so lazy that I don't even want to do it. Alright. We'll have to look on the map. Ursula, Goofy, none of them are down here. Anyone down here? No, no, no. None of them are down here. Where are you guys? Alright, let's find them. Let's map it. It looks like it might be Ursula that has the quest. I just saw it in the quest thing. Yes, yeah. Let's go down to Ursula. She's home, so let's go down to see her. Here I come, Ursula. All right, Ursula. Let's check her out. There she is. I like that form of her better. Her voice doesn't match it. Summer Sizzle Potions. There we go. So we're going to start that quest here. Although, Angels, I need some sun-touched ingredients for my next potion. Care to make a deal? You find me the ingredients and I'll give you a picnic basket. I hear you humans are fond of those. I'll help you. Bring me pink marshmallows. Thank you, Angelfish. You're welcome. There we go. Harvest pink marshmallows. Now the pink marshmallows, I believe, are they the ones that are on the bushes? The other ones you can get with your vacuum, the blue ones, I believe. You can have them, I think they're on the ground. But there are marshmallow bushes. Maybe they both come in bushes. I don't remember, honestly. I'm sure someone... Let's have a look up here. What do you got? Oh, there's some blue. These are blue. Okay. Maybe it's the pink ones that... Oh, here's some pink. So they're both on bushes. Okay. There. We already got them. Now we can just bring the pink marshmallows to Ursula. Alright, we weren't planning on doing a quest today. But that's the first quest. Pretty easy. It was like 3 marshmallows. So the quests aren't that lengthy, it seems, so far. At least the first one isn't. Oh, now she's gone. Where'd she go? You were just here. Oh, isn't that just the way that's the way my life goes, you know? Oh, it's been a terrible week, folks. You have to take pity on me for this week, please, because it's been horrible. There she is. Okay, we're better. Stop doing a pity party there, Gray. I will. Yep, it took 3. So 3 of those. These will do. Here's payment. Oh, thank you. We got a picnic basket.
It's time Ursula took matters.
And that is it. Summer Sizzle Potions. Alright, that was pretty easy, folks. So there's your first quest. And we got ourselves a picnic basket. We're good to go until tomorrow. So we'll come back and do another one tomorrow. So so tomorrow we should get the first lake dock item and crafting recipe. And then we will go from there. Alright, so maybe I'll come on every day and do it if I have time. Tomorrow's going to be a hard day for me. So we're going to talk about that in a minute. Let's do the rest of the stuff for Dreamlight here, and then if anyone wants to stay and listen to me whine and cry, then we'll do that later. Okay, anyway, let us see here. So let's go to Scrooge's and check out the shop. We'll collect some marshmallows on the way. We'll collect some on the way, and then we'll check out the shop. We'll do some comments. We'll read comments, of course, on today's Wednesday. I did put some up on the Lorcana video I did the other day. That was really fun. That was a good video. I like that Lorcana pulled an Enchanted, which is a great card. Some of those cards are worth like $3,000-$4,000. It's crazy. Got that. I think that's what makes the whole game sell out. Everyone's trying to get, like, you know, a $4,000 card. I'm just trying to get honey cards, which I think I have all of now. I went through them and seen. Oh, I like those pants. I'm gonna grab them. Wreck-It Toby trousers. Those are new. Definitely new. What do we have here? I'll take it. Sage button down. Looks like something from like Dungeons and Dragons, like something. Nothing here. Oh wait, there's a hat. Yeah, Wreck-It hat, or Wreck-It drafting cap. I'll take that. Wonder how I look at that. Let's try it on. There you go. What do you guys think? Alright, 1,200 for this. That's a lot of cannolis. Wow, I got a Wreck-It drafting cap on. No thanks. No help right now. I'm busy. We have a new lamp here. Another Wreck-It Ralph pixelated light fixture. Very cool. We got a lot of nice stuff here that's coming out here. And we got, of course, some Wreck-It Ralph pixel panel wallpaper. And we got flooring. And anything else? No, nothing else there. Oh, look at this. I don't have this yet. Hercules Luxury Grecian Spa. That'd be nice right about now. Nice warm spa. That doesn't even look right. Look at that. That looks weird. What is going on with that thing? Check it out. That thing is glitching. I thought it would be from like a Wreck-It Ralph, but I think that's just regular glitching. Let me look at it. Oh yeah, that's really bad. That's from Inside Out. And it's not right. It looks like it's clashing with the ceiling or something, and it's causing the I want to buy it. I probably already have it, but I don't like looking at it like that. There we go. Yeah, definitely a problem there. Alright, so that is it for the Scrooge's shop. Let's go on outside here. Okay. Let us look at the premium shop for this week. See what we have. We have got the Elemental City Bundle for 4,400. That's pretty nice. What else do we have? Where am I at here? We got the Greenhouse Cottage for 3,000. We've got the Brick Garden set for 2. We got Flying Butterflies 15. We got the Fairy Flower Garden for 15. We've got Sunflower Wings for 17. Sunflower Ensemble for 17. We've got Natural Pergola set for 2,000. Swirling Leaves set 1,200. The Tulip Town Windmills for 10% off at $15.75, and the Hatter House is 20% off at $2,400. We got the Cozy Halloween Cottage for 3,000. That's very nice. The Halloween Parkgate. So we're getting ready for Halloween, folks. at 1750. Zima's cabinet bundle for 1750, and the Web Witch outfit for 1500. Halloween's on its way. We got the Haunted Mansion decoration set for two. I thought I had that already. I'm pretty sure I do. Maybe not. Nightmare Holiday bundle for 1750. The Witchy Potion stand and the Witchy Cottage. One is 3,000, one is 15. And that's gonna do it. Nothing else. We don't have anything free. Nope, we're good. That is for this week. All right. Next week, see what's new. We're getting closer and closer to Halloween and all that jazz, so which is good. I like fall. Fall is my thing. I'm glad that summer's on its way out, so happy about that. Let's go to comments today. We have got Hi Gray from Brenda McBride. Hi Brenda. Pink Rose says, good morning, Gray. Congratulations on your enchanted card. I'm sure your doctor appointment will go well. Have a magical day. You know what? Doctor appointments are just... I have been through... All right, let's get it out there now, because let's start off with what happened with cats first. So I have a pair of twin cats, Beauty and Bert, and, you know, I've had them for close to 20 years, you know. And Bert, he hears me calling his name. He's in my face now, wondering why I'm saying his name. Bert, I'm not calling you, buddy. They're both laying on my lap right now. So anyway, Beauty came out. Now, Beauty has always been a very, very scrawny cat. No matter how much she eats, she could eat all day long, and she would not put on weight. Very active. You know, she's one of those cats that will run through the house from one end to the other 100 times, and just every day, you know, and she's always been very active, and so I was very surprised to see her come out the other day. Well, about 2 weeks ago, I saw her come out, and her stomach looked bloated, and I was like, that's not normal. And I was telling Alia, I said, look at the cat, she doesn't look normal. Her stomach is extended, and so Allie's like, maybe it's because I changed shifts and I'm working overnights now, and I'm feeding her at a different time, so she's, you know, she's eating a lot at night. And I said, I don't know if that's that. I don't think so, but so 2 mornings ago, I had a Beauty out here with me, and she was like really like not herself. She was lethargic, and she wouldn't play, and, you know, usually if I pet her, she'll put her paw on my hand or something and want me to pet her some more. All the time. That's what she does, you know. Like, if you pet her, she'll tap you. It kind of reminds me of those cats. You know those cats that they have trained on a YouTube video where they give them treats and then they tap the bell for more? That's what a Beauty does when you pet her. Like, you'll pet her and you stop, and then she'll tap you for more. Well, she didn't do that, which is not at all like her. So, I told Allie, before she went to work that night, I said, you know, maybe we need to bring her to the vet. So we did. We brought her. You know, we rushed her to the vet that night. This was on Monday night, I think Tuesday night. What's today? Wednesday? No, it was on Monday night. And the vet came back and said, yeah, she has a mass the size of a baseball in her stomach. So that was not really good news. We don't know if it's cancerous or what, but there is a mass there. And they gave her some prednisone and some other painkiller, and the dose that they gave us was really, 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 really way too much. It was like zombifying her. Like, she didn't know where she was and stuff. So I cut it in half, and she seems to be somewhat back to her normal self again now. So I don't know how long that I'll have her around. So that was the start of my week, which was really crappy so far. Now tomorrow I have my 6-month scans. I had my kidney removed a year ago, just about a year and 2 months ago, and so there's no kidney there, but I've been getting pains in that area, where there's no kidney. I'm like, it's not a kidney stone, it's not this, it's not that. What is going on? I have a pain in my back in that area, and of course I have a scan coming up, so it's got me scared that, maybe the cancer has returned somewhere else in that area, because there's no kidney there, there's nothing there. And so I've been like on pins and needles for the last like 3 or 4 weeks, dreading the scans, because every time I go in for a scan, it seems like they find something new, like, oh yeah, this, something. And so this is my 6-month scan, and but my doctor says, he's like, don't be one of those people. And I'm like, what's one of those people? He's like, one of those people that gets scanxiety and they don't show up for their scans, because that's when the trouble begins. He's like, the minute that you start avoiding scans, that is allowing something to happen. He's like, if you're getting scans regularly, like every 6 months, you have to ask yourself, how big can something be in between scans? At least if you're having regular scans and if you do get something, it's small. You're not waiting for 3 years for it to become something major. So I guess that's the upside to having scans, And I'll tell you what, life just really kicks you right square in the you-know-what when you're... It really does. And when you're down, life just loves to kick you again, and that's just... I don't like... Like Allie is a nurse at the hospital, and she works at the hospital, but I do not like medical stuff. I do not like hospitals. I do not like doctors. It's not like I have like a personal... I just don't like being seen by doctors. Most of my doctors that I've seen I enjoy, but I just don't like the process. I'm not the kind of person that likes, anything that is, has to do with the medical field, I do not like. So I'm a hard person to get to the doctor's office. So yeah, that's tomorrow. I'll be doing that tomorrow, and then you have to sit and wait for your scans to come in, and then you have to look them over, and it's just the process is mentally grueling, and it's unsettling, and I just hate it. I hate the process, and you just wait for bad news. That's all you do. That's all it is, and I hate it. I hate it with a passion. But I'm right there with a lot of people that end up having cancer. Cancer's been so predominant lately. I've seen so many people. I watched this guy on YouTube named Jazza. Jazz is an artist, and of course, when I was in college, I went to art. Well, it was my major in animation. I took many art classes, and I used to, not then, but afterwards, I would watch Jazz's videos. He's an artist from Australia, beautiful artist, and I would watch his videos because, I liked his personality, I liked the person he was. And he's probably in his mid-30s, and his wife got breast cancer. I'm like, what is going on? You have like a Princess Kate and all these younger people that are are getting what used to be an old person's disease, and now it's just, I don't know if it's the food or if it's the air, if it's the water. Something is going on, because we're seeing younger and younger people that are getting more and more instances of cancer. Granted, the technology is increasing, the AI is helping, and the treatments are a lot better than they used to be, right? Who was it that was on? I was watching an interview with Bruce Campbell, who has, I believe, glioblastoma, which is cancer of the brain. And he said it's like playing whack-a-mole. He's like, I'll have cancer come up here, then they'll whack it. I'll have it pop up here, then they'll whack it. So it's not so much the way that it used to be, where like it used to be like a death sentence, right? Now it's not so much that anymore. I mean, it does happen, of course, but it is a hard thing to deal with. I'll tell you, it's mentally challenging. It's probably one of the most mentally challenging things I've ever gone through in my life. And I've been through quite a bit of stuff. But that is probably the worst thing. This is probably the worst I've ever gone through. Just the challenge of, I lost my dad to cancer, but he had leukemia. He was a Vietnam vet, and he got exposed to Agent Orange, and it caused him later in life to have leukemia. So that happened, and his parents, they both passed from cancer when I was a kid. It's on one side of my family, it's predominant. On my mom's side of the family, not one person I think has ever had cancer, not once. So it's kind of like, it's iffy. It's iffy. It was iffy if I was ever going to get it in, the hereditary sense, because nobody on my mom's side has ever had a cancer, not one person that I can think of. And more than one person on my dad's side has had it. So very, very, yeah, it stinks, whatever. And anyone that has it, I wish you the best. Anyone that gets it, because it is more of a mental challenge than anything. And that's where I find that sometimes I lack a little bit, because I don't like to think about things. I'm a constant worry, I'm a constant worry person. I'll worry about the smallest things. I'm like a stickler for the small details about everything. You can ask Allie. I drive her crazy with the small details and stuff with anything. So I had to know. Anyway, that is what we're talking about. So I appreciate it. The comment, Pink Rose. Thank you so much. I know that was a long way around. Ashley Davis says, I didn't get the clothing item for the Honeyglows Woods. Yeah, make sure that you're working through the entire story. You should get it to face the monster. You need it, really. Or no, you should get it after you find out who the red monster is. So, I don't know why you didn't get it. If you didn't get it, make sure you're checking your inventory. Check your clothing, all that jazz, and then if you didn't, maybe you can turn in a ticket. I've never heard of anyone not getting the red monster pajamas, so actually I hope you have gotten them by now. That was 3 days ago. We got Jonathan Stenson, who says, there seem to be glitches in this new update. Are they getting sorted? I can't seem to get into build mode, or it freezes when I get there. Really? Let me try it. Let me go over here. Build mode, okay. You sure about that? Let's see. No, I'm good. I think I'm alright. Yeah. No freezing or anything. Jonathan, maybe it's I don't know what you're playing it on. Maybe it's your computer. I don't seem to have any problems at all. Like, I'm moving around and all that jazz. So I really need to do something with this valley. But yeah, no, it seems fine to me. So I'm gonna move this down a little bit. Actually, I like to have it right about here. No, back. Like right about there would be good. There we go. Okay, so yeah, no, it seems all right to me. No problems at all. Does that look better there? I think so. It gives me a little more room to maneuver in here. I know it. Anyway, Brendan McBride says, the only show I can think of with that type of saying is Yogi Bear. And I think I was saying To the Moon. No, that's the Honeymooners. The Honeymooners is what it was. Brendan McBride says, I see you also bought the adorable A Bear Cub. Yeah, he's almost level 5. He's very cute. Hi, Gray and Al, says Brenda. Hello, Brenda. Cookie Coco says, the Star Path used to have nice items like the Fantasia broomstick. However, there were influences in the community who repeatedly said the items in the Star Path should be in the premium shop. So now the current Star Path items are mediocre and full of clothes, and the nicer items we have to pay for. Anytime something is nerfed or changed for the worse in this game, it is because these clown influencers have suggested it be that way. It's sad. Oh no! See, I'm saying it should be the opposite way. It should be the opposite way. The nice stuff should be given to the people that have been playing the game. If you want to buy the junk stuff, like the clothing, I know people will buy anything. Listen, people will buy anything. If you put it up there, most people will buy it. Although I wish I could say that about the shirts in my shop on this channel. None of them ever, yeah. Sorry, I had to cough. But yeah, people will buy mostly anything. Let's put in the mostly anything. So, you could certainly switch it, but again, a game loft wants to make money, so they're going to put in the best items into the premium shop for sale and give away the junk that I mean, it's not too bad. It is. I mean, you used a good word there, a cookie cocoa, that they are mediocre. So I was not impressed with this star path. Definitely not impressed with the last star path. So maybe the holiday ones will be better. We'll see. Those are coming up soon. Cookie Coco says, hey, Gray, this is my first experience with Black Flag. And watching other videos, I've missed so much stuff thinking about just starting over. It is. It's a good... Black Flag is fun. If you like pirates and you like Assassin's Creed, Black Flag is definitely fun. I love playing it. I haven't played it in a few because I've been working on other games, but I'm going to go back to it, hopefully. Pink Rose says, I'm definitely getting that... I'm definitely getting the bear that's for charity. Yeah, he's a cute little guy, isn't he? And then we got some people that are posting for the raffle. I'll be doing the raffle this week. I just have to get past this week and, I'll get back to hopefully some kind of normalcy. So I will be doing that later on, probably this weekend. Maybe I'll do a Lorcana video and we'll do the raffle draw. So that'll be coming up. All right. That's it for comments. Let's go to the pups here and end this video because it's getting a little linty. We got Oreo Firecracker at NYCACC, that horrible place. Oreo Firecracker is ID number 259810. Please make sure that you click on the link in the description of this video and it will bring you to the Second Chance Rescue. It will open up a text box. Please put in that text box. Please pull this dog. ID number 259810. Okay, and that will clue them in to try to pull this beautiful Oreo Firecracker. So again, it's ID number 259810 for Oreo Firecracker. Please, he's only 3 years old. He's a baby. He's a baby. All right. What else do we have? My friend, Mars. We got Mars, who is at Las Vegas Animal Shelter in Las Vegas. She's ID number A as an apple, 141138. You can call. She's a beautiful dog. She looks like some kind of hound mix or shepherd hound mix. Very cute dog. She knows her commands and longs to be a part of someone's life. She loves kids. She is at Las Vegas. Well, thank you. She's at Las Vegas Animal Shelter. Again, ID number A as an apple. See, I hear Mike in the background again. I want to punt him across the land. I do not like Mike. Do not like Mike. Sorry. Las Vegas Animal Shelter for Mars. She is ID number A as an apple, 141138. She loves kids, can be shy, and the phone number there for the Las Vegas Animal Shelter is area code 702-384-3333. That is for Mars. I'm going to repost her. She is beautiful. Beautiful dog. We got Monique, who's a 10-year-old little pup. She is ID number 857-90090. That Downey. Downey is our shithole. Downey is a terrible, one of the worst in the country. Animal shelters. They do not care about their animals there. They kill them without any kind of, without like, any second thought. Downey's terrible. So one of the worst. NYC, ACC, Downey, any of the ones in California, any of the ones in Texas, they're all terrible. So she's 857 990. That is for Monique. And she needs out of Downey, California. She's a little dog, a little tiny dog. Very cute and looks very scared. Which is always a shame. We got Faith. Faith is out of chances, it says. She's facing euthanasia. She's 8 years old. She's lived with the same family for 8 years, and she's good with dogs. Knows her cues, knows how to sit, knows how to give paw. She's at the Queens ACC, NYC ACC, and terrible place to be. She's ID number 259152. Beautiful dog, nice brown colored pup, and she looks very obedient, and oh, she's so cute. Let's get her a home, folks. All right, everyone. That is going to do it for today. Please make sure that you put these dogs' ID numbers into the text box. If you follow the link in the description of this video, it will help them find a home. That's what you want to do, right? You want to help them find a home. You don't want them to die, do you? No, I didn't think so. So please, let's help them find a home. And by sharing their ID numbers to the Second Chance Rescue. All right. Thank you all for watching. Have yourselves a magical day. I'm going to go and cry somewhere. I'm just, I want this done with, and so wish me luck tomorrow, and I will see you all in the next video real soon, probably sometime this weekend, and be the best human being that you can be today. Don't be as good as you're going to be tomorrow, but be better than you were yesterday. Take care, everyone.